Hi guys, and welcome to episode 3 of The Sims 4 Paranormal Stuff. Hi, how are you? So, we are now in 2023 with the family and what we are doing. So, let me really do the stuff kind of I did last episode and say like their ages, their names, and like everything else. So, this is obviously Alina. Is Alina. She is 23 currently, because her birthday is literally the 1st of January. I never said that. Her birthday is the 1st of January, and she is 23. She's 23, and as we know, she is our protagonist of our paranormal stuff story. So she is very in touch with the ghosts and paranormal, because she's only really got a small amount of skill. She's only dabbled in the paranormal only a little bit at this point. She's tried it. It was in 2022. She literally had a little bit of a try, and then she was like, oh god, I don't really like this. But now she's like, I want to go properly try this again and see if I can get in touch with Ali. We move on to Miss Kinza. So she was 33 in 2010. So Miss Kinza here, she is currently 46. So she's getting quite old, and she's not really looking to have more children, but she does have her husband, which is also 46, Mr. Leonardo, but she's currently at work at a chef because he's an assistant dishwasher at the moment. He did kind of downgrade his job from when he left Iran back in 2010. He left Iran, so like he kind of got downgraded because he couldn't find an assistant job because he never actually went to school. So he just had to become an assistant dishwasher, which he wants to become a master chef and all that, but he didn't really get a high enough paying job. He hasn't actually done that wedding because he didn't like it, so he's been at the level 1 for like 13 years. So let's move on to the next person, Mohammed Imran. Okay. So he is actually a doctor at level 6 of his career. So he did go through med school, and yeah, there was a little bit of a fire before I started. So he did go to med school and pass med school in Iran, and then finished it in Windenburg. He finished his med degree all in Windenburg, but he didn't get given the med degree because they don't think he was at the high enough level, but he still got the job for some reason, but he didn't get the degree. But that's okay. But because they assessed him anyway on all the stuff that he learned, and they were like, he's suitable, so they took him in. So because he was at 17 in 2010, he is currently, so at this moment he is currently 30 years old. So that means Kinza and Leonardo have been together for 30 years at this point, which they've been together since we're 16. It was an arranged marriage, but they love each other still, so it's fine. Now let's move on to Zoya. So Zoya was 14, so she is currently 27. She's currently 27 years old, and she moved on from her gardening, even though she's leveled up all the way on all three, like flower arranging, herbalism, gardening. Like, she still did that, but she decided, because she lives in England, she went to some community college and took a degree. She tried to get a degree out in she got a degree out in like teaching and like helping kids in hospitality, and she became a teacher. And little Miss Alina, I keep forgetting if it's Alina or Alia, she didn't really know what to do with her life because she was very young at the time of whatever happened in Iran. If you didn't watch the last episode, go watch the last episode, because it will explain a lot and the reason why they are in Windenburg at the moment in this house. So she didn't know what she wanted to do for her career, so she knew that there was something called the paranormal and wanted to do a little bit with it, but didn't know what to do. So why are you in her room? So she's just going to do a bit of an outfit change. Mum, you need to go outfit change, and then we're gonna start doing a bit of the paranormal. These photos from quite a long time ago, and shows like houses from a long time ago, people's portraits from a long time ago, and this person she found very interesting. Then she found some pictures of Sulani, which she'd never been, but she'd heard about. She'd found some like pictures of stars, moons and stuff, and a picture of something she'd never seen before. And then she came and looked at this wall here, and she saw pictures of the same person that she saw over here. She's a bit suspicious. Why, there's two photos of him and a creepy house. So she just viewed all the pictures and was like, okay, I didn't really take notice last time I was up here, but this all looks interesting. So she's like, let's just try and do something. Let's just try and do something and see how it works. So she started to like conjure up spirits and stuff, tried to talk to spirits, and oh my god, what am I doing? And she's like, she realizes that she can talk to people from the underworld, heaven, whatever, and stuff. She can talk to dead people. And she's like, what if I can contact Ali, my uncle that died, and the reason why they had to move? She had a thought of that. Well, she tried and tried and tried to just conjure the spirit of Ali, but to no luck. She just continued and continued to do some paranormal investigating. But as the night was getting dark, everybody was going to sleep, but here we are with Alia continuing to conjure spirits. Everyone was getting a bit suspicious on lights flickering in the house, so Zoya came to check on her. Of Ali, and then like all the lighting starts flickering, and she's like, hopefully the lighting is flickering downstairs. And sister wakes up and is like, what is going on? So she comes upstairs to find Alina doing stuff that her mother has said is kind of a forbidden act. So she finds her sister communicating with the dead And she's like, oh god, she's like, please don't tell mom, please don't tell mother, please don't tell mother. Let me just reset her for a second because it says she's stuck at work, but she's not actually at work. So she finds her sister upstairs in the area that her mother said not to go, doing a seance. She's like, please let me join, please, like, I won't tell if you let me join. She's like, fine, I'll let you join, but like, please don't tell mother. Mother does wake up and she's kind of like, why are all the lights in the house flickering? She's like, why are all the lights in the house flickering? They're coming soon. Better think twice about opening the door. She's just like, oh, for God's sake, we need to get these lights fixed. I'll call an electrician in the morning to fix these lights, like flickering all the time. I'm feeling a bit hungry. I'm just gonna go get a snack. Her mum is so oblivious. She's like, her mother is so oblivious of what's actually going down upstairs. She's like, oh, I'm summoning the demons! The demons! Like, as those two upstairs, she's just kind of making a gardening salad, and just be like, oh, I'm the best chef around. Like, I could run my own business. Mother's doing the garden salad. She decides to go check on the girls and see if they're like, everyone's asleep, but like, she finds out they're not. Probably just sneaky. Probably just snuck out. Oh my god, the lights! She's like, oh my god, the lights are so annoying. The other side is okay, but I wish I'd brought a book. I'm having an eternal with just thoughts. Isn't it peaceful as it seems? So she's like, I'm just gonna get that electrician out in the morning. It's like horrible, the lights keep on flickering. All that. And he's like, oh god, I better go sleep because it's getting late. He's gonna sleep. She's like, oh shoot, mum, fam, no, oh my god. Please get in bed, blood. I'm like, go get in bed, blood, get in bed, blood, get in bed. She's like, huh, why is she not in bed? That's just a bit suspicious. Now let's go check on the other sister. Why is she not? Were you just working on something too late? I was like, yeah, I was just working on the computer too late. Get in bed. Make sure you do get to sleep, because your sister isn't in bed. And she's like, what? Okay. Bed, but mum just thought she snuck out and was like sneaking out doing that stuff. I'm like, Zoya! She's like, Zoya, where have you been? She's like, I wasn't doing anything. I was just marking my papers for school late at night. I was like, why weren't you in your room doing that? It was like, I don't know. I was like going on a peaceful walk before, and then I was just coming back to do it. Oh, I was twisting it. There is something wrong, and you were hiding or sneaking out. Even though you're an adult and you can do what you want, I'm still protecting you. Okay. So mother goes back to bed with a bit of suspicion on Zoya. Oh, did you get caught? And I'm like, yeah, I got caught nearly, like too close. And it was nearly the end of, like, I nearly had to leave because my excuse was so bad and I didn't know how to get through it, but mum still believed it. But like, she thought I snuck out, which was better than getting caught doing what we were doing. It's like, yeah, better. It was better. So, in the end, Alina was just, well, I'm happy at least I didn't get caught. It's not the problem that I got caught, but you might have a problem because you've got a time in teaching, but I want to become a paranormal investigator. So guys, that is the end of episode 3. In episode 4, we've got more special stuff to get with. Like, have more chances of stuff. Like, maybe getting kicked out in court. This will be up to, like, episode 6, episode 7, a stretch. So this is kind of like a mini-series, because it's only a stuff pack. And then, may or may not, we may change, if the characters are liked that much, we may change this into the Growing Together series when I get the pack. So guys, that is going to be the end of paranormal stuff. Please subscribe and I'll see you guys later. Bye.